Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Oblivion. This one's coming a bit late. This is supposed to be like my Monday upload, and it is Monday as I'm recording this, so this one's going to come a few hours late. So apologies for that. It's just been very difficult to find time to record. Work's been crazy, a lot of overtime. Busy with a lot of other stuff as well. But yeah, you don't really need to know all about that. What you may need to know is that you guys can vote for the content you see every Sunday, which you can do using the link in the description below to a form which you can fill out, and one of the votes will randomly be selected, and that will be the video I upload on Sundays. Hope that sounds good. But yeah, let's get to the video now. A quick recap of last time. We did the request for Ghost Ship of Anvil, which is pretty much exactly what the title says. We went to another haunted ship, which is the third haunted ship quest in Oblivion. I'll give you a sec if you want to try and remember the other two yourself. Or 5. Okay. Fine, I'll tell you. So we had also Dumbarrow Cove, which is the DLC Thieves hideout, which is also near Anvil, funnily enough. And we also had the Forlorn Watchman quest, which was near Breville, which was like a ship that crashed and got wrecked, and everyone turned into ghosts. Although in this case, all of the members of the crew were murdered. And if we join the dots from the other quest lines, we know that it was Matthew Bellamont, the Dark Brotherhood / Black Hand traitor, that actually killed the crew in there. So he caused yet another problem for us, but we were able to get back Verule's crystal ball, which is what she wanted from inside the ship. Killed all the ghosts, and she gave us an enchanted cutlass as a reward. Awesome. In this episode, this isn't going to be a long episode. Because we're going to be doing a quest that we kind of missed. Though I wasn't really looking for it. I knew it existed, but I purposely left it because if I was playing the game for the first time, I wouldn't have found it. But yeah, a small hint is we're going to our home in Skingrad, Rosethorn Hall. It was the first player home we actually purchased, and also it's the most expensive player home in the game. And yeah, we're going to go see it. Because there's a quest there we didn't do before. I don't even remember where in Skingrad it was, but let's teleport to the West Gate. I know it's fast travelling, but it felt like saying teleport this time. We're looking for Rosethorn Hall. Yeah, of course, it's closer to the East Gate, isn't it? Let's go there instead. Because we're lazy. Yeah, just to our left here. Look at our amazing house. Some crib, huh? Sometimes I just say references that 99% of people won't get, but if you do know where that comes from, you're one of a kind. I don't know if we've been to Rosethorn Hall since we refurbished it, but there you go. Quick look around just to see what we've got here. Got a basement. We should have a maid too. Maid, which was also like a completely different quest to get. Maybe she's only here during like working hours. Alright, well, one of the reasons why we had to refurbish Rosethorn Hall first is because, oh, by the way, let's have a look around and grab some stuff while we're up here. A bowl. Nice. Silver. Tomatoes. Bread. Fancy clothes. Fitting of someone who lives here. Inkwell, not so important. I mean, I realise we're taking stuff that it belongs to us. The irony is not lost on me. But yeah, the reason why we had to refurbish this place first is because this quest is actually a little bit of a secret. So if I just hop on here, even okay, maybe the easier way is to go through here. If you hop onto this little, I don't know what you'd call it, where the mounted deer is, there's a note which says "Long Forgotten Note," and it's really hard to reach if you don't have either really high acrobatics or you haven't refurbished this place so it includes these bookshelves that you can jump on. There are ways to do it. You can use like telekinesis. There's a list on the UESP website. I can't even remember all that at the moment, but yeah, long forgotten note. I've discovered an old dusty parchment in an unused part of Rosethorn Hall. I doubt that it's been disturbed in at least 200 years or more. It tells of a treasure located somewhere within this place. If I can answer the riddle, I may know what I'm looking for. Alright. My love, I write this with trembling hands. The guards are after me and I have nowhere else to turn. Soon they will be at the doors of Rosethorn Hall and nothing will keep them from taking me away back to that horrible prison. I don't know how they found me. Perhaps it was that traitor, Delgarian. Whoever told them I was hiding in your home must have known both of us very well. I know Delgarian has eyes for you. I know he's the one that framed me in the first place and had me sent to that dank hole in the Imperial City. He has to be the one. Beware of him, my love. He's treacherous and only wants you to get to the treasure. I didn't give it up to the guards, and I won't give it up to Delgarian. You're probably give it up to me, though. I've hidden the treasure within the walls of Rosethorn Hall. Remember the toy we played with as we ran through this place as children? Remember the riddle we had for it? It was our secret code. 2 bodies have I, though both joined in one. The more I stand still, the quicker I run. The key to the treasure lies with the answer. Take care of it, my love. It is your ticket from Delgarian. Do not fret. I've escaped once. I shall do so again. Soon we will be together, and the sun will shine upon us. Therein the grey. Third era 221 or 227. Hard to tell with the dude's handwriting. Yeah. So a riddle. And no quest marker, so we have to find it ourselves. 2 bodies have I, though both joined in one. The more I stand still, the quicker I run. Alright, well, is there anything in our bedroom that reminds us of this riddle? Have you guys been able to solve it yet? I mean, I kind of know it, so it's not really one to solve for me. If I can look around and pretend I didn't know what it was. The more I stand still, the quicker I run. What stands still and runs? What runs the more it stands still? It doesn't look like cloths, phases, or anything like that. Quite what we're looking for. Bills, tank jugs, books. Some cheese. Does cheese run? It might make mice run. Watermelon? Behind the watermelon? No. Shoes, lockpick. A bunch of foods. Paintings, picture, scales. The more they stand still, the more they... Nope, doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, let's make some stuff. Fireplace. The more it stands still, the more it runs. Should we run into the fire and find out? Probably not. Okay, but let's try the Rosethorn Hall basement and see if the mysterious object we're looking for might be in here. We've got a bowl. The clay bowl and a hand scythe. We've got some yarn. We've got grapes, rice and venison, thank you. Carrot, corn and rice. Some delicious wine, although I would have thought there'd be more. Oh, my maid is here. She's just sleeping. Okay. Got some garlic. Fitting that you'd find that in Skingrad of all places. You got a torch. Apple, crab meat, onion. Yeah, speaking of garlic and what I just alluded to, we're going to be doing that quest pretty soon. If you know what I mean. If you don't, then no spoilerinos. Silver glass. Some more clothes. Ooh, regular urn and clay stuff. Oh, this is her clothes probably. Let's talk to Aya. Hey, Aya.
How can I be of service? Take your time.
Give me a ring.
That Elsie Godhater sure has a chip on her shoulder. Great with a blade, but she really holds a grudge against the church.
Fair enough. How about a drink?
Certainly. Here you are. A nice mead will relax you.
I wonder if there's a limit to how much.
Certainly.
Nope, you can just keep asking her for drinks and she'll just keep giving you drinks. Cool. Rosethorn mead. I don't actually know what that does. I'll have to have a look. Your name?
Me? There's not much to say. I was orphaned when I was young, and don't even remember who my parents were. I'm not really sad about it. It was so long ago. Gunder took me in when I was but a teen, and I've lived there ever since. We've shared a bed, but we're never married.
Oh.
He's never been cruel to me. It's just that he's never been kind. It's as if I'm just another part of his shop. But that's all different now. I'm glad to be serving you instead.
Right.
I can see we will get along just fine.
Yeah, I value you a lot, Aya. Based on the one time I've talked to you in the months I've owned this property. Yeah, interesting. Didn't realize she'd have that much of a backstory for someone who's basically just your servant. But cool. So she slept with Gonda. I did make a comment like that because, she was in his shop and it seemed to be implied that they had some kind of relationship, and I just took her away from that shop and made her live with me instead. Weird. All right, how about some food?
Certainly. Here you are. Shepherd's pie. My own recipe.
Nice.
Be well, my lord.
You can go back to sleep now. So yeah, we get shepherd's pie. I don't know if we've had shepherd's pie before, or if we can get it from anywhere else apart from Aya, but there you go. It cures disease. If you eat it, cures your disease. That's pretty handy. Let's have a look at the Rosethorn mead. Fortify strength and endurance 5 points is pretty damn good, actually. Obviously, drain intelligence and willpower isn't great, but it is what it is. Where is this mysterious treasure? Oh, look, it's a mysterious looking hourglass item. Hidden somewhere in, I don't know what you'd call this. Somewhere within the structure of a building. It's an old hourglass. Now what happens when you let an hourglass stand? The sand runs. The more it stands, the more it runs. What was the other part of the riddle? 2 bodies, yeah. Okay, well we figured it out. Inside a battered hourglass, I discovered a ring and several precious gems. This must be the treasure of Rosethorn Hall. So yeah, we got a few flawless gems and a random hourglass, sure. We also got something called a Ring of the Grey. Fortify sneak, security, marksman 5 points, detect life 50, feet, resist poison 50%, and fortify acrobatics. That's pretty good. We don't need any of those skills. Really, resist poison might be okay every now and then. Detect life might be alright, but compared to the rings we have, that's not really that helpful. But there you go. There is the mystery of Rosethorn Hall completed. So we found the hidden treasure, we solved the riddle. I don't know if I would have been able to find this without prior knowledge. I probably would have ended up just googling it. I don't know if I would have bothered to look in these like little crevices here. But yeah, that is it for this quest. Let's go back to Battlehorn Castle. Yeah, let's make some potions too. Ooh.
Good morning.
I totally wasn't getting attended to by another maid. Oh god. Alright. Let's put all of our stuff back. So yeah, Rosethorn Hall, I mean, for what it is, it's just a simple quest. It rewards people who like to explore and look around, and I believe at Hourglass, by the way, it doesn't show up until you actually read the note, so you can't stumble across the treasure without first reading the note. Just in case anyone had any funny ideas of just finding the treasure without doing the quest. I suppose it's not too difficult to, now that you know where the note is, to desperately try and find a way up there, or train your acrobatics until you can reach it. Yeah, the ring's at least valuable though, and obviously unique loot is always good, even if it's not the most useful item in the world. I don't realize how much there is in your own house until you're putting it back, eh? Three brothers, Shepherd's Pie. Oh yeah, books too. You had a few of those. One day I'll put a timestamp on these videos just to let guys know when I'm doing inventory management, because the reason I keep these parts in is so I can make notes on what items I have afterwards, just in case something happens to my files on my computer, which it's been playing up recently, so definitely want to make sure I have access to that. I wonder if the stuff in my house refreshes after I grab it all. I mean, there are quicker ways to get money than random items of silver, but I guess it doesn't hurt. Alright, there we go. That will just about do it for this episode. So we've done the Rosefawn cash quest. And yeah, we found a hidden note inside our bedroom at Rosefawn Hall. And we followed the clue to lead us to some treasure, which was an hourglass, which had some priceless gems and an enchanted ring in it. So pretty cool mini quest. And yeah, it's one of the last city quests we have left in this game. There are a few other quests, some of which are like outside the main cities, a couple of Shivering Isles quests left to do as well. But yeah, we are almost at the end of the road with Oblivion. I hope you've enjoyed this particular episode, and I hope to see you in the next one, where I hinted at it earlier, but let's say our next quest is to do with vampirism, and leave it at that. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Peace.